Hello again.
The truth is, back when I was a teenager, I once got a fever so bad that I just up and collapsed on the spot. It was so painful, like all the liquid inside my body was coming to a boil.
That sounds very serious.
It gave me nightmares, too.
Oh, like what?
I could still remember it clearly, as if I just saw it yesterday. I was walking alone on a pale white road I'd never seen before, staggering due to my high fever. Then I saw the dead coming for me, lured by the scent of my boiling blood. Like animals, they all grabbed onto me and started pulling my body in all sorts of directions. And they were strong to pull me apart, too. First my arms and legs, then my torso, and my head, stealing whatever they could for themselves. Finally, it occurred to me. Oh, I'm going to die tonight. Then I could hear my father's voice in my head. He was speaking German, and it sounded so kind and gentle. Keine Angst. Don't be afraid. The next thing I knew, my body felt incredibly light, and I somehow survived. When I looked up, I saw my father there, crying. That was the last time I ever had one of my episodes, until the day my father passed away. One time, when I was 11 or 12, I snuck into my father's closet. I was looking for him, but he wasn't in his room. And I remembered how I used to sleep in there a lot when I was a kid.
You sound quite like the nosy kid.
I wasn't trying to snoop or anything. But I ended up discovering one of his secrets anyway, by accident. Letters from a woman. They were probably letters from an old girlfriend or a friend from his hometown. But for some reason, finding them made my heart start to pound.
Did you see the name of who sent it?
Only her initials. AP. There was a whole bundle of letters there, so they must have been in contact for quite a while.
Do you remember what was written in the letters?
Not really. I was too young to make much sense of them. The one thing I remember is that the postmarks were from Pennsylvania, and the letters were sealed with wax, which was a rarity even when I was a kid.
What did the seal look like?
I'm pretty sure it was shaped like a deer.
What a strange coincidence.
Huh? You've seen something similar?
This hotel C is also shaped like a deer.
What do you think that means? That I was always destined to come to this hotel event?
Sometimes, things like that occur over the course of a person's life. Their destiny becomes set in stone, without them even realizing it. I'll always be here.
What do you want?
I'm not trying to push my values onto you.
Just what?
I just don't want you to kill people for no reason.
Oh, but I'm not. They stood in my way and insulted me. That's more than enough reason for me to exterminate them.
But we have laws in modern society. Instead of killing them, you should just let the law deal with them.
That's a good one. You humans and your laws. So proud. So foolish.
What do you mean?
Who do you think created all your petty laws? Humans, of course. Laws created by humans, designed to promote the human agenda.
That's not true.
Stop playing dumb. How dare you try and tell me that killing is wrong? There are tons of cases of murder being legalized in human society, whether it's for self-defense or war. You also have ways of killing people through social means, allowing them to keep their physical life while depriving them of everything else. Bullying, ostracization, slander. You let people destroy each other as long as it's within the confines of the law. That's how you humans work, isn't it?
No!
Yes. Your laws are simply instructions on how to conquer the world through majority rule. Continue to idolize something like that, and you'll only be preventing yourself from learning about how the world truly works.
Are you being serious right now?
Of course. I don't lie.
Honestly, I didn't think our values were this incompatible.
Of course they're incompatible. I'm an ancient titan after all.
That wasn't a compliment. You really think the witch is somewhere within this hotel?
Don't make me repeat myself. This place...
But
Trust me.
technically...
Are you sure about that? If there's anything that bitch knows how to do... More important...
What are
She's most... Don't think...
You don't even...
I certainly... If you require conversation...
Find any new clues, Mark? Apparently, there used to be a large restaurant next to the hotel, but it was closed up after an unfortunate incident. It was called the Long Pig Steakhouse. Terrible name, don't you think?
You think that steakhouse is related to your sister's disappearance?
I don't know, but I'm going to investigate every possible clue.
True. That is a basic rule of any good investigation. What was the unfortunate incident?
One Thanksgiving, a young man delivered some turkeys to the steakhouse and never returned home. 18 hours later, he was found hanging in a freezer in the back of the steakhouse. He was still alive, but all 4 of his limbs had been chopped off, and he could barely communicate.
That's really gross.
The head chef at the time became the lead suspect, and he's still on the run. According to the records, this is what the chef said to the delivery boy. You murdered these poor birds? What are you, a serial killer?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Beats me. But that was the last thing the delivery boy remembered before he woke up in a freezer with all his limbs chopped off. They managed to save his life, but he supposedly swore off meat from that day forward.
That doesn't surprise me.
There's more to the story, though. The steakhouse put on a lavish event that Thanksgiving where they served a massive smorgasbord of turkey meat. But afterwards, all the turkeys the boy had delivered were found wrapped up in the freezer, as if no one had ever touched them.
You mean...
I guess no one will ever know for sure what really happened. All the evidence got lost in the customers' stomachs, after all. After the Friday witch hunt incident, outsiders made sure to keep their distance from the village.
Makes sense.
But once people started to forget about it, the village was sold off again. And around the year 1800, someone turned one of its old mansions into a lodging facility. The Twilight Border Unification Fund, Black Rose Scientific Group, and Golden Friendship Society were all involved in managing the property as well.
The shady history of the area lured in a bunch of occult groups, huh?
It ended up becoming a very popular lodging facility.
As if we needed more proof that this whole area is cursed.
Time passed, however, and in the 1980s, Antlers Pharmaceutical became the new owners of the property and completely remodeled everything. Apparently, it was only thanks to a lone female executive that the hotel became so modernized.
She was able to wash its past away, huh? I guess that's a good thing.
Not exactly.
Why not?
Some people think Antlers Pharmaceutical was originally started by people from the Morning Bell Mercantile Trust.
But if Antlers Pharmaceutical was started by people from the Morning Bell Mercantile Trust, that would mean the hotel's original owners reclaimed it after several hundred years.
And that's not all.
What else could there possibly be?
The Twilight Border Unification Fund, Black Rose Scientific Group, and Golden Friendship Society were all originally offshoots of the MBMT as well.
You mean Morning Bell was a very old group from Europe that simply changed its name in order to retain ownership over this land for generations and...
That's right. I've never encountered something so unsettling before.
Why is this land so important to them?
There must be something very special here. Something that both of us still have yet to discover. Let me know if there's anything...
How are you enjoying your stay, Mrs. Bernstein?
Are you sure my room's really safe to sleep in?
What exactly do you mean?
You said that everyone who slept there killed themselves afterwards, right? I'm scared.
Oh, you needn't worry about that, Miss Bernstein. Not everyone who slept in that room ended up committing suicide, you know.
Huh? Oh, right. I guess you didn't necessarily say everyone. Sorry for jumping to conclusions.
But if you're asking me whether or not I think that room is cursed, I'd have to say the possibility is very high.
Huh? Wait.
In the 1920s, there existed a woman who had a very special love for our hotel.
There's more to this story?
But of course, Miss Bernstein. Now that I've told you this much, you can't expect me to just stop all of a sudden. Please listen to the end, won't you? I'll skip over the details, but in short, she loved bathing to such a degree that she always took 3 bubble baths a day. One morning, a housekeeper knocked on her door before entering to clean it and got no response. Fearing an accident occurred and left without any choice, the housekeeper used a master key to enter the woman's room. And once she got inside, she saw...
Okay, I get it. The woman committed suicide, right?
Wrong.
Wrong? Then what happened?
When the housekeeper opened the door to a room, she heard a strange noise coming from the bath. Squelch. Slurp. Gulp. She nervously went over and opened the door to the bathroom and saw the woman sucking blood from the corpse of a dead puppy. The moment she lay eyes on the woman, the housekeeper let out a shriek and tried to run, but she slipped. Soon, someone else overheard the commotion and ran into the room, only to see the woman happily sucking blood out from a wound on the fallen housekeeper's body. Ever since then, rumor has it that you can hear the sound of blood being slurped.
I should have known better than to ask you an...
Please let me know if there's anything else I may...
I lost so many comrades during the Second World War. So, as a memorial to them, I'm going to create an amazing building in Paris, unlike anything anyone's ever seen.
E-commerce is where it's at these days. Dell's direct service models are proof of that. Mark my words, the age of e-commerce is right around the corner.
I heard a rumor about the boiler in the basements. Apparently, if they don't adjust its pressure once a day, this whole place will get blown to smithereens.
These NKOTB pens are pretty rad, huh? Most people love Kevin Bacon, but I'm all about Tony.
Rumor has it that we'll be going to war with the South soon. I fear my son will be drafted.
Want to know how an acquaintance of mine survived the Great Depression? Come up to my room and I'll tell you. I can teach you all sorts of things. Want to know how...
Oh my, if it isn't Miss Marshall. Up for a trade, perhaps? There are other drinks besides milk that soothe heartburn as well. Here's some more advice, for your ears only. Take, for example, apple juice. The pectin in the apple skin has the power to help the intestines regulate themselves. Therefore, drinking apple juice is not only nutritious, but also good for cleaning out the digestive tract.
That sounds great! Perfect for the symptoms I've been having, too.
There is one downside, however. Apple juice contains a great deal of sugar, and it loses a lot of its fiber in the juicing process.
Meaning?
You run the risk of making your blood sugar skyrocket. Nothing to worry about for a perfectly healthy individual, but you should refrain from drinking it after strenuous exercise, or if you were to chug apple juice when your blood sugar is already low, it would create an insulin explosion, causing your blood sugar to violently fluctuate.
Ah! You're scaring me! I didn't want to hear about that. Isn't there anything normal I can drink without worrying about any weird limitations or side effects?
Not a fan of the apple, eh? Huh. In that case, how about hot water?
Hot water?
Yes. Hot water is the best way to deal with heartburn. If you like, I could boil some spring water I collected from a nearby stream and serve it to you once it's cooled down.
Okay. Can I have some?
Of course. That'll be $24.55 for one glass, Ms. Marshall. Shall I bill it to your room? Have you tried playing the pinball game that appears in your dreams?
I don't know.
Ah, you don't want to tell me about it, do you? So be it. Considering the times we live in, it's indeed wise to choose one's allies.
What do you mean?
In these times, it'll be tough to survive if you choose your allies solely based on who's kind to you and who isn't. Everyone wears a mask, after all.
You're on my side, right?
That depends on how you look at things.
What's that supposed to mean?
Currently, within Hotel Barcelona, you're the topic that most often graces my ears. Everyone wants to ride on the winning horse. They're watching you carefully, and not even your slightest efforts escape their eyes.
Really?
You're in the ear of the storm. The eye, I suppose. And I do believe it's going to become the biggest storm in the history of this hotel.
Are you trying to say that my actions are going to affect everyone's futures? And could even ruin their lives?
Yes, you can certainly interpret my words in that manner.
Well, that's a problem. I'm only here because of personal reasons. I don't want to feel responsible for other people's futures as well.
That's certainly a very irresponsible thing for you to say.
Why?
You are aware of how powerful you are, yet you would rather choose to ignore it. Then you're no different from a thief who steals a bell while plugging their ears up to pretend like nothing's wrong.
That's not what I'm trying to do.
But it's the truth, is it not?
Then what am I supposed to do? Is there no way to make everyone happy in the end?
A difficult question, to be sure. Everyone wants something different, just as our ears all have different shapes. And wouldn't you agree that dreams of the future are simply that? Dreams that could easily fade away like the faintest of clouds?
Then what am I supposed to do?
I haven't the foggiest, but I do hope you find the answer soon. I'll accept any number.
Rumor has
These NKOTB pens are pretty rad.
Rise and shine, Bernstein. Dr. Carnival, this is your wake-up call. Let the game begin.
The more
I'm horrible, aren't I? Here I am.
They found a dead animal in the sewage pipe. They found a dead animal in the sewage pipe.
The more I look at this hotel,
scalpel hungers. What an uncommon specimen to encounter midst filth. Name yourself, creature.
And here, I presumed my reputation would precede me. Just how clueless can one person be, Marshal Bernstein? Or perhaps you prefer to be called Dominic Pepard.
You know my name? Doesn't feel like you're an ally, though.
I am Eve Jenkins, a world-class fashion model, if I may say so myself. I also happen to have 130 million followers on social media, from all over the world. What's wrong? Surprised?
A truly useless number if I've ever seen one. Drowning oneself in obsequiousness, all in order to earn likes from people you don't even know. No different from a beggar on the street, if you ask me.
How rude. I suppose you really do operate on a completely different system of ethics than the average human.
Yes, because I never lie.
How admirable. But what about the young lady who's in there with you?
What do you mean?
Is she on board with all of your unique morals?
As far as I can tell, she has a degree of prudency about her.
Perhaps, as far as resisting the tide of the status quo is concerned. But that's not what I'm talking about. Do you think she'd be as cooperative if she ever found out about what you've done?
Stop beating around the bush and just say what you mean.
You're deeply connected to the death of Justine's father, aren't you, Dominic Pepard?
Yes, I am.
Not even going to try and hide it, are you?
Pointless. My servant is already aware of the circumstances.
I see. But what if the truth ends up being different from what she's currently envisioning? Hey, Justine, can you hear me? You can't trust this man. He's not the person you think he is. He's a true monster. Cruel, cunning, and evil. If you want to know the real truth, you need to come over to our side. She can easily make all your dreams come true.
I can feel my body melting. So fast.
Please tell my sister what happened. She works for the...
Justine, you foolish girl. I warned you. If you won't join us, then you belong in pieces!
Change of despair!
Justine, you foolish girl. I warned... You weren't supposed to see this form.
Taste of despair!
Eve Jenkins. Who'd have thought that the world-famous fashion model was actually some disgusting insect creature?
All humans hide their true faces from one another. Hers just happened to be uglier than most.
Guess it just goes to show that you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I'm not sure how much of this is true, but the files claim she's actually an extraterrestrial.
Ah, an alien, eh?
Not exactly. Apparently, she was born from unidentified DNA that traveled here on radio waves from outside of the Milky Way.
What are you talking about?
This DNA was named Drifter X by the scientists who studied it. According to their findings, it had the power to cure every type of illness known to man. And so, experiments began in a top-secret government facility in Utah, where they tried to merge Drifter X with human DNA.
Until, of course, the creature broke free from its creators and went on a rampage.
Exactly. Before the government could track it down, Drifter X grew into an adult woman and quickly attained high status within society.
Why a fashion model, though? If she truly wished to invade the planet, it would have been wiser for her to grasp military power.
Because Drifter X had only one simple goal: proliferation. The DNA itself possessed a special characteristic that allowed it to mutate, into a form that would prove most effective for mass reproduction.
In other words, it determined that outward appearance is the only thing that matters to Earthlings.
I wish I could disagree, but I suppose that's the case for the majority. She did really have over 100 million followers after all.
I see no evidence of any actual propagation occurring. However...
Apparently, she had a safety mechanism implanted within her. Her ovum were set to only respond to the blood type AB-Rh negative, which is possessed by less than 1% of the entire human race.
I see. So in the end, the Galaxy-class beauty was unable to find anyone who could fulfill her prerequisites.
How did the witch get in touch with an extraterrestrial like her, though?
The witch doesn't care what planet a being is from. As long as they have an obsession, she can use them. This creature clearly had a strong fixation on propagation. An easy opening for the witch to slide into.
A strong obsession, huh? Finally, at long last, I've returned to the surface.
Your puking sounds far more reserved than usual. Has your body finally gotten used to crossing the threshold? What's the matter? You look like you want to say something.
Oh, no. I just can't seem to get what she said out of my head.
The bit about your father?
Yes.
If there's something you want to ask me, just go ahead. You know I won't lie.
Let me ask you again, then. That night, my father died while pursuing the legendary serial killer known as the Witch, right?
Correct.
And you were there too, when he died.
Also correct.
Did you kill him?
No, I didn't.
Who killed him then?
The witch, through some very thorough planning.
Planning?
She likes to take her time and lead her targets to trust her before betraying them in the cruelest way possible. That's how she's always been.
Are you on my side?
Yes, of course. I swear on our noble contract that I am indeed your ally.
I thought you'd say that. All right.
Hello again. I'll always...
What do you want? If you require...
Find any new clues, Marshall? Let me know if there's...
How are you enjoying your stay? Please let me...
The more I look at this hotel, the more my architect's passion becomes fueled by an incredible feeling. Something akin to a powerful grudge.
E-commerce is where it's at these days. Dell's direct service model...
Ding, ding-a-ling. If you want a fortune, you'll need to offer up... so long.
I heard a rumor about the boiler in the...
I chose this...
Oh my. I'll accept...
I chose this...
I only buy Jordache jeans.
They found a dead animal in the sewage pipes.
I'm horrible.
I lost so many comrades during this.
Soon it'll be raining blood.
Justine, can you hear me? Justine, you can hear me, can't you?
Taste of despair!
You weren't supposed to see this form.
Taste of despair!
How dare you!
Hello again. I'll always be...
The more
E-commerce is where it's at these days. Dell's direct service models are proof of that. Mark my words, the age of e-commerce is right around the corner.
They found a dead animal in the sewage pipe.
These...
I chose this...
Want to know how an acquaintance of mine survived the Great Depression?
Oh my. I'll accept any number of years you're willing to part with.
I chose
These NKOTB pens are...
They found a dead animal in the sewage.
Ding-ding-a-ling. Welcome to Mr. Clown's. If you want a fortune, you'll need to offer up powerful hearts. Ba-da-da-dum! Congratulations! You just sacrificed all the hearts.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
And for your reward, I'm gonna give you access to a super special location. Here goes. 3, 2...
Huh? Hey, what the...
Well, well. You two sure have been snooping around, haven't you?
Who are you?
You think I'm the witch, don't you?
No.
I warned you, didn't I? You can't trust that dark shadow inside you. I assume he's already tricked you into believing that this is the only way to avenge your father, yes?
How do you know about my father?
Remember what I told you? I can hear the desires of people's souls as if they were whispering it all right into my ears. But think about it, Justine. Even if you were to capture the witch, how can you truly know that it really was the witch who killed your father?
Huh?
Do you have any proof that the Dark Shadow is telling you the truth?
Well...
Servant, as I've already said many times, I never lie.
He never lies.
How can you be so sure?
Only weaklings have to rely on lies. Deception is wholly incongruous with my own personal values and ethics.
Because lies go against his personal values.
Poor thing. He's got both your body and soul in a chokehold. Listen to me, Justine. I can free you from the Dark Shadow. All you need to do is tell him to answer my question honestly.
What? What do you say?
Fine.
He's okay with it.
Good. Here's your question, Dark Shadow. You killed this girl's, Justine's father, didn't you?
What?
No need to worry. I didn't kill him.
He says he didn't do it.
Oh, then allow me to rephrase the question. You knew her father was going to die and chose not to save him, didn't you?
I see. Yes, when you put it that way, you are correct.
What?
Looks like he gave you the answer I thought he would.
Wait, you mean you just stood there and let my father die?
Yes, that's right. I'd let him die.
But, I mean, come on. You at least tried to help him up to a certain point, right?
No, I did not.
Why not?
I had no reason to.
But...
What did I tell you, Justine? That Dark Shadow is evil. Go on and ask him. He could have saved your father if he'd really wanted to.
Is she right?
Yes, I could have if I wanted to.
But...
In the realm of mankind, that's the same as murder.
Don't make me laugh. Choosing to murder someone and choosing not to help them are two completely different things.
Says you.
Go on, servant. Tell her. You agree with me, don't you? Come on. What are you waiting for? Well, what's wrong?
Get out.
What?
Get out of my body, you demon!
Demon? How dare you compare me to those low-class...
Shut up!
Hmm?
Shut up! 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 Get out of my body right now! What the...
Oh my. Not what I expected, but intriguing nonetheless.
What did you do to me?
I haven't done a thing. Justine's the one who did this.
What?
She can't forgive you, so she shut herself up deep inside that body.
Don't be ridiculous. My servant would never.
You've lived such a long life, yet you still fail to understand how humans really work.
What? You revived them all?
You hate me, don't you? Go on, that's it. Let the hate burn. Your obsession with me only makes me stronger. No one will ever escape from my barrier. You will all suffer here for eternity in this paradise of desire.
The bubbles popped. That's why I escaped into the mountains here. If only I'd known that this hotel was cursed.
I didn't do anything wrong. I was just chasing a...
I managed to escape.
Miss Marshall, you seem different somehow. If you're looking to...
I managed to escape from the war, but
I didn't do anything wrong. I was just chasing a fad. The witch didn't show any mercy on me, though. She says people like me are the worst.
The bubbles.
You figured out what's...
I always dreamed of becoming...
I saw the witch's hidden room, you know.
How may I help? Please don't hesitate.
I saw the witch's hidden room, you know.
You okay? Let me know if there's any...
How may I help you? No one's...
Come now, servant. Are you truly going to give up here?
Leave me alone.
What about your revenge?
What do you care? You'll never understand how I feel.
True, but I could say the same thing to you. You'll never understand how my mind works, servant.
Yeah, because you're just a huge jerk.
So be it. If you insist on being that way, then I have nothing more to say. I'll just gather up all their hearts again on my own. We can talk again later.
Scalpel hunger surgery.
I can see him down there.
Why baseball? Why baseball? I promise to keep everything a secret. Just let me...
I didn't do anything wrong. I was only helping the boy get his revenge.
Yes, I surmised as much. Still, Don't you think you overdid it, just a tad?
Shut up. You're no different. You're a murderer, too. We're no different.
I beg to disagree. I'm not a loser like you. Nor do I let petty grudges determine who I kill.
I drowned. I couldn't breathe. It was horrible. So painful. He must have felt the same way. If only the counselors had been doing their jobs, he would have survived. He wouldn't have had to die. I hate them. So much.
Pathetic. The accident only happened in the first place due to your own lack of caution. You're the one who fell into the lake, and the counselors happened to be looking the other way. Only a true weakling would try and push the blame onto them. Just shut up and let the crabs finish their meal. A weakling like you will never amount to anything else.
Game over.
You killed him again?
Well, how else do you expect me to reclaim the heart?
He had his reasons, you know.
Blaming someone else for your own lack of judgment will never amount to a proper reason in my book, you fool.
I figured you'd say that. We're never going to agree on anything, are we?
You and I have both been aware of that from the very start. Our value systems are incongruous, but it doesn't mean we can't be allies. It has no direct effect on whether or not we complete our mission after all.
How may I help? No Storm.
What do you want? Did you really think you'd be able to get along with me after you watched my father die?
Until I saw how you reacted, yes.
Why didn't you tell me?
You didn't ask.
What is human life to you?
Nothing special.
So humans are the same as cockroaches to you? Completely devoid of all value.
Value is relative. Besides, I can't recall ever saying that I find cockroaches to be devoid of all value.
Stop dodging the question. Does my father's death really mean nothing to you?
Huh? Well, what do you want me to say?
Well...
As you know, I never lie. With that in mind, do you really want to know how I truly feel? Surely, even you must understand how pointless an exercise this is. Now, enough with the stupid questions. You're here to defeat the witch and avenge your father, and I'm here to protect you and uphold my contract. Those are our only missions now.
But I can't trust you. I'm not even sure if this revenge is the right thing to do anymore.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think it's fine to destroy other people's lives as long as you're in the right?
Well...
There you go. You humans only look at what you want to see and ignore everything else.
But
Don't lie to yourself. You know what revenge truly is.
I know. I don't need you to tell me.
Then stop making a fuss and get serious about your mission. While you stand here talking, Other people could be out there losing their family members, just like you did. Or perhaps...
Just shut up already! I'm a victim! I didn't want to have to avenge anyone. I just wanted to live a normal life, enjoying what little happiness I could manage to get my hands on. That's all I wanted! But then the witch killed Dad and ruined my life. You know what I've been through. Why can't you just be kind to me?
Stop acting like a child. You should have never dreamed of attaining vengeance if you weren't prepared for what it entails. Yes, I may fall into the category of serial killer based on your human values, but I don't mind. I'm fully prepared to accept that title. What about you, though? You've drawn other people into this mess without any foresight, and now you're pulling the victim card at the first sign of trouble. I'm thoroughly disappointed in you. You've let fleeting emotions push you away from the mission at hand.
So, what happens when we complete our missions? Huh? Then what?
We won't know that until we actually complete them.
What?
Don't expect to receive excessive rewards from everything you do. You can only control your own actions and nothing more.
But then why are we...
In order for you to build resolve within yourself, you and I are completely different beings. Whether I'm a cat, a dog, or a fish, it's all the same. No matter where you go, you can only be yourself. On top of that, you and everyone else decides how they will act based on their own selfish reasons. That's just how living beings work. I am with you right now because of the contract, and you're chasing the witch with me in order to avenge your father. Stop trying to bring ethics, laws, and justice into this in order to try and justify it. Those are all just deceptions conjured up by the human race. You bear responsibility for everything you do. Thus, we must do what is necessary to prepare ourselves for the results.
That's such a stupid, extreme way to look at things.
Yes, it certainly might seem that way to you. For now.
Can you just leave me alone?
You okay? Let me know if there's...
I saw the witch's hidden room.
How may I help? Please don't.
I always dreamed of...
You figured...
The bubbles popped. That's why
I didn't do anything wrong.
Ms. Marshall, if you're looking to check...
I didn't do anything wrong. I was just...
You figured out what's going on here.
Soon it'll be raining blood. My scalpel hungers.
So delicious.
If you want to cook up good food, you first need to like a knife that will cut right through the bone.
Please, let me go.
Cuckoo, cuckoo, doodly, doodly, doo. Change of despair! Lightning! Sorry now. Sorry now. Cuckoo, cuckoo, doodly, doodly. Change of despair! You will pay! Cock-a-doodle-doo! Oh, humans are so selfish. Cock-a-doodle-doo!
I agree with you in that regard.
Damn politicians! I never follow through with what they say! They ruin my life. Politicians are all liars. Every last one of the bastards! Caca! And I'm gonna slice and dice them all into mincemeat!
Yes, politicians truly are walking human refuse. But running around and murdering them all isn't going to make the world any better. You'll never be able to stop new scumbuckets from coming out of the woodwork and holding their own parties.
I'll just destroy every last party on Earth.
Shut up already, you fool. What do you think's going to happen when you create more bodies than there are trash dumps?
But humans already kill more animals than they can possibly eat, don't they?
You, of all people, bringing up the food waste problem. Now there's some irony. Stop trying to push your ideals onto me. The only ideals I agree with are my own. And if you still insist on clinging to some utopian fantasy, you're entirely free to do so. In the depths of hell, that is. Is there any justice to be found in these battles?
Not if I have anything to say about it. Justice is nothing more than trickery, created by the human race in order to help people feel better about murdering their enemies.
So you aren't even trying to kill the witch for the sake of justice?
Of course not. You and I each have our own separate reasons and goals. And as of right now, they just happen to be in conflict with hers. That's all there is to it.
Time for a little soul surgery.
Justine, you don't actually trust that murderer, do you? Justine, you fool.
You weren't supposed to see this form.
Taste of despair!
You can still speak in that form. Impressive.
Why? You and I are the same. Why are you helping a human?
No particular reason. I've simply been contracted to.
Don't you fear them?
Whatever reason would I have to fear these fools?
They're cruel, selfish. They brutally murder anyone they deem to be a monster just for being different. They annihilate other races simply to protect their own world. That's what humans truly are.
I agree with you there. But I don't care about any of that. As long as they keep out of my territory, that is.
They won't. Not for long. They don't know the meaning of inviolability. They're so greedy. That's why we must lead them.
What an awfully human thing to say. Looks like your worldly desires have begun to corrupt that advanced DNA of yours.
Silence! I am a world-famous influencer. I can control the human race. I'll have the last laugh. I'll show all my followers what you really are.
Do as you like. A mob of vapid zealots could never possibly scare me.
You can run all you like, but you'll never be able to hide from us. We'll make everyone hate you.
Are you one of those people who are happy to always be alone?
What point is there in gaining popularity and acceptance from a mob of mindless idiots?
How are you able to stay so strong all the time?
Why should I care if the entire world ends up hating me? I accept myself, and that's good enough for me.
You're not answering the question.
What else do you possibly need to hear, servant? You've already arrived at your answer on your own. Don't forget that you vowed to avenge your father. That means ripping away everything that your target holds dear, trampling upon their very life. If you aren't prepared to do that, you should have never dreamed of any petty revenge in the first place.
What did I just do?
Want some help?
Huh?
Here. Use this. Repaint the configuration with your own blood. Sign a contract with me. And I will help you get out of this. Contract signed.
What the? Finally, at long last, I've returned to the surface.
You look as though you want to say something, servant.
I peeked into your memories of what happened that night.
As we share a body, it's only natural, I suppose.
What happened afterwards?
The witch escaped from me. I didn't drop my guard, mind you. I gave that battle my all, but she still managed to outdo me.
And my father?
The next thing I knew, he had already perished.
But you told him you'd be able to help him as long as he made a contract with you.
Incorrect. The contract was rewritten moments before it was sealed.
What?
The conditions he stipulated were far from simple, and so, in prioritizing those conditions, I neglected the matter of his mortality. I understand that you can't forgive me for what I did, trying to understand, at least.
I still don't completely trust you.
So be it. I still intend to uphold the contract regardless.
You're so self-centered.
Yes, that's exactly what makes me Dr. Carnival.
Right. Whatever.
Now, I think you've had quite enough rest, servant. I took the liberty of reclaiming all the hearts. It's about time we sacrificed them at the altar.
Wait, hold on. I'm still not used to being back in control of my body yet. And I'm really hungry.
Silence! While you were busy sniveling in the corner, I was hard at work. Now stand up and get moving. Race to the altar at once, servant.
Okay.
Hello again. I'll always...
What do you want? If you require...
Find any new clues? Let me know if there's...
How are you enjoying? Please let me know.
I escaped to the country.
Decades have passed since they first...
We're trapped here because of our...
We're trapped.
Oh my. I'll accept it.
We're trapped in this hotel, but...
We're trapped here because of...
Ding, ding-a-ling. If you want a fortune, you'll need to offer up powerful hearts. Ba-da-da-dum! There they go. You just sacrificed all the hearts. And for your reward, I'm gonna give you access to a super special location. Here goes. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da-da-da! Now then, Mr. Clown's fortune-telling emporium will be going on a little sabbatical. Ta-ta!
Is it all over now?
Seems that way.
Which means the witch must be waiting for us at that final location.
We'll find out once we get there. Let's go back to the room and check the map.
Decades have passed.
I escaped to the country to get away from the war.
The time has come, servant. Are you ready to defeat the witch?
I think so. There's no turning back now, that's for sure.
Ha ha ha! Glad to see you finally made up your mind. Yes! Yes! Let's go and kill that cheating bitch once and for all!
Not the words I would have chosen. Soon it'll be raining blood. My scalpel hungers. Time for a little soul surgery. Soon it'll be raining blood.
We finally killed the witch! Excellent work, servant. Why do you look so gloom? Aren't you happy?
I don't know. Did we really do the right thing here?
What are you saying? Exacting your revenge didn't make you feel as good as you thought it would?
Yeah, something like that. I thought it'd be really invigorating and make me feel like I got a new lease on life or something.
Monster or not, you still took a life. Perhaps that's the part you're having trouble coming to terms with. It should come to you eventually, though. A feeling of accomplishment, an understanding that you've achieved something truly momentous.
I hope so.
In any case, we should both feel glad to know that we'll be able to freely leave this accursed place now. Whoa, what the?
My body. The curse is broken.
Seems that way.
At long last. You did it, servant. Now we're both as free can be.
Good.
What's wrong?
I think I may have cut myself in that last battle.
A mere cut. Pfft. That's all it takes to make you hesitate.
What? Come on. Aren't you even the least bit worried about me? Silly me to expect you to be a bit nicer now that you're on the outside.
I'll always be me, regardless of what form I'm in. Don't expect any mindless flattery just because I look more handsome now.
Alright, alright. Seriously though, you shouldn't call yourself handsome. Anyway, I'm fine. Let's just get out of here already.
What's wrong, servant? Don't tell me. Your blood has started to go berserk.
configuration is deeply connected to this place. If you were to rewrite a portion of it, you would be able to utilize her power to summon me to your side. Once I'm there, you may leave the rest to me. I'll defeat the crone and save your daughter while I'm at it. Well, shall we make a contract?
Yeah, let's do it.
All done.
No, we aren't. I haven't stipulated what I want you to protect my daughter from.
What?
She's strong. She could probably survive this, even without your help. But the problem's what would happen afterwards. She possesses great power. Too much power. Therefore, what I want you to protect her from is herself. Save her from her own power. Those are my conditions.
Well, humans only live for 100 years at most. I suppose it's not a bad deal. Go on then, human. Rewrite the configuration. Contract signed.
Take care of Jess. For me.
Rise, servant. You are not allowed to expire here. Here, I'll even assist you. Rise back up to your feet. That's it. That's the spirit, servant. I will now re-enter your body, according to the terms of the contract. This time, however, I will most likely be unable to leave again until the day you die. Prepare yourself, and accept me once more. Well, will you uphold the contract or not?
This feeling. Powers flowing through me.
True blood. You can't escape. True blood. You are mine!
quell your panic, servant. You have nothing to worry about. Just overcome this like everything else.
But how?
By surfing, obviously. Shut up and get on my back. Yahoo!
Oh, my.
Oh!
I can hardly believe my ears. What magnificent news. They really did it. What a pair.
I see. So I was actually trapped here too, huh?
You finally did it, dear.
What a coincidence.
Yeah.
Wanna hop in?
Really? People keep telling me hitchhiking's dangerous.
That's because it is. I'm pretty sure nothing worse than last time could happen to you now, though.
I
Guess I'll get in then.
Sorry, there's no back seat. Mind riding in the front?
Oh yeah, no prob.
Hop on in, then.
This car is like such a vibe.
What?
Oh, never mind. Lols. I just didn't know what to do being stuck all alone in the forest like that. I was like, WTF? And so I was really glad to see you totally puggers.
Me too.
We should, like, get married, you know?
What? Why?
Come on, it's just how people say thanks these days. You live under a rock or something?
Sorry.
Something's got to give. Something's got to give. We'll light the fire to burn it down. We won't stand for it. This evil game. We won't be silent. We'll call out its name. We'll fight for justice. All through the night, this is our song to make it right. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. We'll light the fire to burn it down.
Why did you save me? You could have easily escaped on your own and attained true freedom.
Up until now, I've always believed that accepting the way that others think is in fact the very antithesis of diversity. But perhaps I was wrong.
What?
Through trying to understand the way you think, I discovered new options inside myself. A more diverse set of choices, if you will. Perhaps that's what the true essence of diversity is. It's also made me a bit more interested in how you humans manage to persist. I've never experienced anything like this in all my many years.
I also learned that I can't just always push my way of thinking onto other people and expect to see positive results. And that justice is a relative thing.
It appears we both learned a great deal then.
Indeed.